It's on. Cool.
Where's the clap?
Hey guys, I'm here in Bristol with my good friend Henry. He's holding camera behind. Say hi. There we go. And we want to go take some photos, shoot some video, but we haven't really got much of a plan. It's kind of dark, it's raining. So we're going to go to Chew Valley Lake. We've got the directions. We'll pop it in. And here's one little life hack for you. If you've got one of these little pop-ups, stick a little pencil in there. And there we go. Rests it. Nice and perfect.
Winner.
So there we go. Let's roll. Yeah.
You're gonna head out and I would go...
Right.
On a 20-minute journey, Joe's already managed to go wrong on directions. We're about 30 seconds in, maybe 1 minute in.
We ran out of music, so it takes priority.
Joe's life hack has already failed.
We're on a hill.
Seems the traffic lights are its enemy. Oh, and the lock button.
You need my thumb.
I was gonna say my thumb isn't gonna work for this. Accelerate, Joe. Do it. Where have we ended up, Joe?
I don't know, but you're gonna murder me.
I hope not. But I think it's taken us, or tried to take us to the middle of the lake rather than the outside of the lake, because this totally doesn't look like the right vibe. How are you going to turn around, or are you just going to reverse? Because this is a dead end, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what was shown on the map.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty serious, yeah. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty serious. It says we are literally on the corner of the lake.
Right.
So the lake must be over there.
We got a bit lost. We're in night mode. It's been a while.
Head east toward A368.
Thank you.
Boom. We are here.
We made it.
Success.
It's a bit dark. I'm not sure what photos we're gonna get, so
This is where Joe Allam skills come out.
we'll see what we can do. This is a completely impromptu trip.
I have faith in you, Joe. You can do this.
Obviously got no idea what we're looking for, but
it looks pretty out there, but you're not going to really be able to see it that easily. Well, actually, no, it seems to be keeping alright.
I'm gonna park.
Big old lake.
So I haven't really got a big tripod with me. I've only got this new Gorilla Pod. So Henry's come up with the bright idea, put it on the roof. So that's gonna sit on there. It'd be cool if that was magnetic, wouldn't it?
Clunk.
I'm gonna shoot with 16 to 35. Let's have a look in live view. Drop the shutter down to, let's try a couple of seconds. Let's change ISO all the way down as low as possible, 100. It's very hard to find a good shot in the dark because you have to keep doing long exposures.
Can you not use the viewfinder at all to kind of work out anything, or?
Well, could, but it's pretty dark. I'm gonna go manual focus. I don't think it's actually that interesting a image, even if we were to get.
It's kind of, you need to see almost all of it, don't you, for it to be interesting? Because it's like massive. That's my favourite thing about it.
It's just grey and grey. Maybe we could do some trails.
What with the cars?
Yeah.
You could drive up and down loads. It's not too bad. But yeah.
Yeah, it's just not really anything
too amazing about it. It is really dark, to be fair.
Yeah. So we've got a camera on the roof and I'm going to do some long exposures, cars coming up the road. Hopefully get a bit of a lake as well. I think I'm going to need about 15-second exposures and a car. There's one. So it's just taking the shot, car's coming up, filling the light, and then we should get a light trail at the end of it. I say we should, we will. There's one. Let's have a look at this. So it's a little bit bright. Maybe that was a little bit too long. Or maybe I should wait for a car to go that way as well, so we get a red.
Yeah, get the red.
So it's good having this flip out screen. You'd be able to do that in a 5D, would you? We've got a car coming. So I'm going to wait until it's just behind us. There we go.
That looks way better.
So there we go, we've got a much better shot. We've got red lights and a bit of the road, a bit of the lake. Not bad for a quick little drive, I guess.
Fairly quick, except we got lost a lot. So the time racked up quite quickly.
It is also very, very dark. You know, I'm going to put it on the bonnet, I want it lower.
Got another car coming. That was pretty fast.
Whoa, bullet! I think whilst we're here, I'm also going to make something of this little building here.
Can barely see it on this camera.
There is a building there. This is very much guerrilla photography. Nothing's planned. We're changing direction every shot. So as it's getting darker by the second, I'm now on a 25-second exposure. Well, I'm sure this is very nice in the daytime.
I think it's more of an atmospheric place. When it gets quiet like this, it's really cool, but like now, like you say, it's kind of a bit bland from a photography point of view.
Yeah. Alright, finally we got another car coming, so I'm going to get this little building, light trail.
That we really can't see now.
I think we're going to move on because there's not much happening here, it's just very dark. 25 seconds, was that too early? It's all a bit of a game. Oh, we've got loads of cars.
It's blatantly going to be right in the middle where it stops now and... Come on.
Got a red light. Boom! Taking another whilst we've got a car coming.
Okay.
I think it was in focus as well. So that was the second one, and that was the first one.
That's quite nice actually.
So, yeah, we got something to work with. But I think we should head into
It's so dark.
the centre of Bristol.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark, and getting attacked by flies.
Okay, here kind of failed, right? It was just too dark.
Too dark.
And not enough going on. My bad.
Obviously, we haven't got a clue what we're doing in terms of locations, but that doesn't matter.
This is on me, alright? That's my fault. I apologise.
You don't always have to plan. Sometimes you just need to roll with it and see what you get. I think I got a couple of Instagrams at least, so
That's always good fun.
yeah.
So let's head into Bristol and I guess let's find something vaguely interesting. I'm not sure what that's going to be. At least the centre's going to be bright. That's the key thing. There'll be lots going on.
Because
I reckon Suspension Bridge should be the first place we go to.
yeah,
That'd be
postcard shot, landmark shot. All right, let's roll.
onwards.
Which way?
We're finally coming into the centre of Bristol.
Yep. And we've still not really got much of a plan.
So I've known Joe for about what, like 7 years now.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been quite a while. We met in like work years ago. Been good friends since then, but I have no clue about cameras at all. So this is more of an excuse for me to learn some stuff that I wanted to know for ages. The light trail stuff is a big. I don't know why, I just really like the aesthetic of it. So hopefully we'll get some good stuff of that around Clifton. But I have no idea. This is completely guerrilla and unusual to say the least. But a fun way to spend a Saturday evening, right?
Yeah. So we made it to Clifton now, and we're on the famous Clifton Suspension Bridge. Fun fact for you is Kingdom Brunel built this, never saw it finished.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
He died, which is
That
sad.
sucks. Like, this is a rad bridge.
But if you're aware of the name Brunel, which you
Kind of
be,
have to be.
it's one of his greatest masterpieces. So we're at the other side of the Clifton Suspension Bridge now, and we've got a pretty nice view down across the River Avon. And I'm hoping that we can get some light trails along here. Unfortunately, I've only got a gorilla pod with me. There's no big tripod, so I'm gonna have to just set this up, do as best as we can. But this is what happens when you just want to take photos. You don't really plan ahead. So hopefully we'll get something good, and let's test it out. Okay, so seeing as we're doing some long exposures, I figured this is perfect for a trigger trap opportunity. So if you remember from my previous videos, you can go and check that out, where I used this for the first time. And this is essentially just a remote device for my iPhone to my camera. So we just plug it in, sit that in there, and then take this, we plug this end in to the remote section. This end goes into the headphone jack on your phone. So let's open up Trigger Trap Pro, pop it into the phone holder, and there we go. So I've got the camera set up here, we've got the trigger trap plugged in. The camera's on a 2-second shutter release, so that means that when I press the button it's going to take the image 2 seconds afterwards, so I'm not going to have any camera shake when I press it. The use of the remote just means that I can actually remove even less shake as the phone controls the release of the shutter. That's now taking the photo. This is, I think, a 15-second exposure, and we use it just to gauge like how bright and how dark we need the image, and go from there. So here's the first one. I can throw that up on the screen there as well, and you can see it's kind of got some light trails and some brightness that we're after. And what I'll do now is I'll just generally play around with the composition and hopefully get a few things. We're not really going to stay out here too late because we've kind of got a basic gear, so it's just run and gun, see what we can do, and not drop the camera. It's starting to rain as well.
Everything's against us.
Always the way, isn't it? Oh well, it's just a bored Saturday evening, what else are we going to do? Take photos. He is living it to the limit, man.
Get a photo.
That's crazy.
You're pretty crazy. Yeah. It's a long drop.
So one benefit of using the trigger trap on your phone rather than using the inbuilt camera shutter speed is that I can use things that are longer than 30 seconds. So I need to have an aperture that's actually quite small because I want more things in focus. So I actually need a shutter speed of about 50 seconds or so. So first of all you need to put the camera in bulb mode, which will just be labelled as B, and then scroll down to timed release. And I've got it here, I can just type in 50 seconds, like that, tap OK, and then press the shutter, and then remember there's a 2-second delay, so it's actually 48-second shutter. And then this will take my image, keep the shutter open, it's gathering in more light, and with the smaller aperture I should have more things in focus, and hopefully this is about the right exposure that I need. Otherwise I just trial and error, do it again. So as you can see, we've got an okay exposure, but one thing that's really bugging me is that because it's raining, we've got water on the lens. It's actually raining quite a bit now as well. As the first exposure was a little bit dark with the trigger trap, and we've got water coming on the lens, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe the lens just before I take the shot. Hopefully there'll be no more water. And this time I'm going to do 1 minute 20. Hopefully we're good. Okay. Boom. I'm also going to try and shield any sort of water front.
I can't imagine this is going to be successful with how much rain's coming down now.
Yeah, it's raining quite a bit. So we're walking away from that because, as you can see here, it's raining quite a bit, and this camera isn't weather sealed. The lens is, but the camera isn't. So with it being raining, we we've moved to a different spot that's semi under a tree, and I'm going to see if I can get something off this railing with the gorilla pod.
It's too dark.
Yeah, it's bollocks, look at that.
Oh yeah, that literally looks like a weird light trail in the middle of dark.
Yeah.
No, give up on that.
Yeah.
So far none of this has worked out very well. I'll be interested to see whether a vlog even emerges from this or not. It's been quite a failure.
We're back in the car. It's raining quite heavily, and all of our photography plans are just not going to plan. Not that we even have a plan. it's all failing, but we're still up for doing something. So where are we going?
We're going to go down to Trenchard Street. So Trenchard Street, there's a really good car park that looks over the whole of Bristol, but the hope is, because we can use the car again as a like a tripod, like razor, and we'll be undercover the whole time because we can just go up and down the levels according to where we need to be. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some good photos from there, but it will be much more, I don't know how light traily they'll be or whether they'll just be normal photos.
I think it'll probably just be long exposures, but
I'm happy with that. I'm still learning either way.
I don't know where this is either, so.
That way, behind us.
Back. Car on!
Where are we now then?
We're in Clifton, I think. We're at the top of Park Street area, so it's a Saturday night and we got a bee in the car.
Have we really?
No.
Oh really? I started freaking out there again. What?
This chemical brothers track.
Okay, cool. There's like an entrance to the car park just here. Hey. I guess we want to go quite high, don't we? If we can, or?
Yeah, let's go to the top.
Or actually, the only bit is these bits, of course, go further out. I don't know if that's going to be like any beneficial to us. Don't really know.
Let's go to the top and see. Let's come back down. Give me that.
Bit aggressive. At least it's light in here.
Yeah.
Get a photo in the car park.
Let's see what we're doing. We're in the car park. We've been up to the top, and to be honest, there's not really a decent view.
There's nothing going on.
Buildings in the way, nothing's lit up. Bristol, you disappoint at night time.
Honestly, Bristol's been so disappointing. I love Bristol, but it's failing us miserably right now. And we're gonna end up paying for parking that we've been here for maybe 15 minutes and just failed miserably. That's what's happened. And we're blaming Bristol rather than ourselves. For
not having a plan.
for not having a plan. Exactly that. Where's the pay point?
Alright, so after a few laps of the car park, we're just gonna go home and just watch YouTube videos and get inspired and maybe make a plan for next time.
Yeah, because this has been the most unstructured, ad hoc, guerrilla style photography ever.
With probably no results. However, if there are results, in which case you're watching this video because we've actually made something, then I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I'm going to close it out by saying give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this, and I promise we'll plan more.
I really want to do a clap thing like I've done the intro.
Alright, you can close it out with something.
I don't know how I'm going to do that though. I've only got a hand to the face. Not gonna lie, this has been an expensive car park. We've been here for 14 minutes and it's cost us £2.50. The car park was expensive.
Really, how much?
£2.50 for 14 minutes.
What?
It says up to an hour, £1, but then I guess that's for like some certain day, and today is the day they charge everyone a fortune. I think it might be a set price for overnight, £2.50.
That's more than it costs to shoot on film. So yeah, I guess that's us done. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more like this, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hopefully with less of me. Sorry guys.
Bye.